right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
First down. Here's Cousins. He'll get this to Philip Lindsay, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Cousins to throw it. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Lindsay, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. He'll find Lindsay here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Cousins going to come up on a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
I should have been
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's third down. That his first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down.
That should have been my one.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with
pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Damn, I thought I had a
and he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 44 yards on the ground. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. No score after one on EA Sports.
Keyshawn left to the Ravens. He sucked. Man, 86-13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run. It's Lindsey. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll get this one to Galladay. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. To throw is Cousins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's Pollard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The ball
he caught
to the
that.
air and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And a good loss here as he's taken down.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a ball rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
I'm kind of just woke up playing the game.
All night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's going to go for a big play.
Yeah, pretty much. I was
nearly picked.
Laying down and shit.
Maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, I got to fix it. Should be
at the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I don't know, whatever. I guess when you say you was trying to be ready or go or whatever.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Bullshit.
And lucky to get away.
I might be ready around there. That's why it's 2:30.
2nd down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call it
the decision making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The last play of the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Not the house.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah, so I ain't doing nothing, so I'll be ready pretty much.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Okay. That sounds good.
The final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh! Touchdown! Let's fucking go! Bitch ass nigga.
Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as time expires in the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando. we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's see, and I ain't got to switch it up because he's losing.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
All right, I got it.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
You're going to pick the same
First down, right back to Lindsey.
Man, this nigga sucks so bad. God damn.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good
arrogance. They played 3 times in a row. Like, what a fucking
whenever you get good and ready.
God, this nigga sucks.
A loss of 2 there. Second down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Come on, who was that, 22?
What a diving catch there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cousins.
Ooh, 23. Come on, we got to pick that.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
Missed it again.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got a little play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could
go again. There you go again.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tony Pollard. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Running back.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Cousins on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line.
Got a blue stun. That's what the bitch ass get. Like a faggot.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, Jair, you got to pick that.
Away and it falls incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. He finds Taylor, complete.
Oh, he got Jonathan Taylor.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They run with Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
What does that mean?
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 34.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Man, I go for it. Fuck is fucking going, man.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fielded at the 43. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Under 10. Under 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They hand off to their big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. On play action, it's Rodgers. Fighting through pressure. He can't get him down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Suck, man.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I ain't do shit fast. Ball 8 times. I don't have to do it. Gary Bolton. Man, Patrick losing to you. Patrick is fucking ass. What are you talking about? This tweet nigga when you lose to the trash ass Jets. Bum ass nigga. Fuck out of here.